We have thousands of unlicensed rental properties. If you put the number at 5,000, which I think is a conservative estimate, and you times that by the $60 licensing fee, over my opponent's 17 years in office, we've lost over $5 million in revenue just on the licensing fee. So we need to crack down on these unlicensed rental properties, get them licensed. How do you do that? She says we go to the assessor's office, but I don't see it. To me, it's not very hard. You say, Mr. Assessor, I want a printout of all the residential addresses in the city of San Bernardino, and I want the physical address versus the mailing address for the tax bill. And if they don't match, odds are it's probably a rental property because we all know people aren't buying vacation homes in San Bernardino, correct? All right, so then you audit them. You set up a tip line where you invite the tenants to basically tell their landlord. It's not difficult. We do tip lines for graffiti, we do tip lines for crime, we can do that kind of stuff, all right? We should be treating landlords like any other business in the city of San Bernardino. If you're not going to follow our codes and our rules and our standards, we're going to shut you down, period. I don't know why we have a whole different standard for landlords versus other businesses. Group homes, granted, state law says that there's nothing we can do with group homes when they have 6 or fewer individuals living in them. We can't require them to get a license, and there's zoning issues and things of that sort of nature. But there's nothing in my reading of the state law that says that we can't require these group homes to register online and form a quasi-Megan's Law database for group homes. Why aren't we doing that? I think we should. We got the sales tax issue, right? We've already talked about that with the revenue. But ultimately, it gets back to the quality of the individuals in your community. If you're going to attract degenerates. If you want to read the San Bernardino Sun, how many times do you read the San Bernardino Sun and you see a homicide by somebody who this person killed doesn't even live in the city of San Bernardino? They don't live here because they were brought in by all the drug use, by all the crime, by the criminal element, and we allow these landlords to operate with impunity. So we need to drop the hammer on these absentee landlords, treat them like any other business, get their properties licensed, see where all these sex predators are living, alerting our public to those issues. And what's going to happen is what happens is when you're a landlord and you're basically forcing a landlord to abide by our codes and standards, he's going to have to invest more money in his property. And when you invest more money into your property, as